Hi, everybody. It's 10:30, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today, I'm going to be walking through a demonstration of using the Android device with Intuit Field Service Management. My name is Rebecca Locketts. I'm a qualified solutions provider with Intuit, and I specialize in Intuit Field Service Management, which is QuickBooks' dispatching and scheduling system. So I'm just going to put my information up on the screen for you so you know how to get a hold of me after the webinar is over. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email or give me a phone call directly. I'd be happy to meet with you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So this is the home screen of Intuit Field Service Management, and it does connect seamlessly with QuickBooks Desktop or your QuickBooks Online. If you do have customers in your customer center, they will all come over here to Intuit Field Service once you run the synchronization between the two systems for the first time. In addition, all of your price list items will also come over, and you can see those under settings, financial, price list. And you can see if you just click on some of your price list items, they'll all come over. Also, if you do have your inventory centers turned on in either QuickBooks Pro, Premier, or Enterprise, so those are the desktop versions, your inventory will be updated at the warehouse level. The on-hand counts will be updated if those price list items are used on an invoice, and then that invoice from Field Service will come over to QuickBooks. And once it comes over to QuickBooks, it will update the on-hand counts as well. And if you do stock inventory on a vehicle, on multiple vehicles, it will also update inventory that way as well. You would just need to make the vehicles an inventory site, and we can talk about that more if you want to contact me later for a free one-on-one consultation. So I'm going to go ahead and just send a work order to one of my technicians in the field, and then I'm going to pull up my Android device and show you what that looks like. Okay, we're going to do an installation today, an AC unit. We're going to say it's going to be for today, and I'm going to give it to my technician, Matt. And you can also see on the dispatch board, if you wanted to bring up the map view, you can see my exact location right on the map. And you can see that I'm not driving because my speed is 1.4. So maybe I'm turning my chair a little bit too fast. All right, let's click on it again. So you can see that I'm not driving because my speed is so low. And I'm already at the job, so I'm right on top of the job and I'm about to get started. And it does track whatever device they're using. So it is tracking my Android device today. So you can see I did get a alert that came right up on my phone. Oh, so all my alerts are coming up. So if you come back to my work screen, you can see you're waiting for pickup here. I wanted to just refresh this. Now I've got one waiting for pickup, that AC installation. So I went under waiting for pickup, and that's where all of your work orders are going to come in. And if you do have a work order that you've already started, it's going to be under picked up for you. So here I've got Susan Group and Duck Donuts today. So that's a past appointment that I still need to pick up. And then I've got Duck Donuts today. So it falls under the appointments tab if it's got a specific time. And then also if it is past due, you're going to find it here rather than under waiting for pickup. So note to make sure to do look into your appointments. Especially if you see a 2 here and a 1 here and they're different, I would advise, of course, going into both areas to make sure you don't miss any work orders. Okay, so I'm going to go under waiting for pickup, and then I'm going to pick up and start this job. And you can see on the dispatch board, if I come back, now that the work order has turned green to let me know that it started. And you can see the status there in the right-hand corner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and check out what I'm doing today. I'm installing an AC unit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off my work. I've installed it. I've been there for 3 hours. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add a AC unit because I don't see it. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and take a payment on site, and I'm going to hit add new line item, and I'm going to set all, and then I'm going to search for labor. And this is the QuickBooks price list that's coming right up. So I leave my labor rate blank because it does change from time, from depending upon what I'm doing. So it's easier for me to leave it as a $0, but of course you could have it filled in. And now I'm going to go ahead and take a payment. So first I'll accept a signature. And this is what I'm going to turn my device, Android device around, and I'm going to show the customer. They'll accept it. And then I will get a signature. At this point, I am going to now get a payment. And we're going to do a check today. Okay. And now I'm going to send that off to the customer. Attach the signature and send it off. And I'm done. Now I'm going to bring up QuickBooks and I'm going to synchronize with QuickBooks, and that invoice is going to move right over. So while I'm waiting for the synchronization box to come up, I wanted to let you know that Corrigo is the name of the company that has been working with Intuit since 2007. They created Intuit Field Service Management for QuickBooks, for Intuit, and they do all of the technical support. So Intuit would be billing you for the product, and Corrigo handles the technical support, and they are available from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, over the phone, and then they are also available by email at support@corrigo.com if you would rather work with them over email. And of course, I'm your single point of contact, so don't hesitate to reach out to me if you'd rather work with me on whatever issue you're having as well. And I'll bring up my contact information again. And this just does take a few minutes, so it's fine if you just run the synchronization once a day. And there's that inventory site that I told you about, because I do stock inventory on one of my vans. So it will be updated at the warehouse level. If I did use any inventory items, which I don't believe I did, I just used a labor item. So now it's going to successfully add that $450 invoice to QuickBooks, and it's going to have a green paid stamp on it. Okay, So let's go to the Customer Center, and you can see this invoice is paid. So I am going to bring up my contact information again on the screen. So, don't hesitate to give me a call at 651-927-8850 if you're thinking of adding a dispatching and scheduling solution to your QuickBooks if you happen to do service work. So the price for if you have between 1 and 10 people using the system, it's $35 per user per month. It goes down to $31 per user per month if you have over 10 users, and then it goes down to 28 if you have over 40. And you can add on additional modules as well. So thank you so much, and please tune in next Wednesday at 10:30 Central Standard Time. I do a webinar usually every single Wednesday that you can register for. All right, thanks again. Take care and have a great week.